Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Forget the Numbers podcast. I'm your host Anthony, joined by Divine, Pedro, and Max. Quick little housekeeping note. We did start an Instagram page. It's at FTN Network, so give that a follow. We post almost daily content, polls, and all that stuff to keep everybody entertained. I guess let's get into the biggest topic of the week so far. The Man U comeback against PSG, as well as Madrid getting knocked out by Ajax. You guys want to start Man U or start Madrid first?
Start Madrid.
Yeah.
I guess I'll swing it
It's a
over
big
to
ol'
Pedro then.
appetizer.
We'll go with our Madrid fan first.
Okay.
We'll start it off with Pedro. Pedro,
Is this guy a Madrid fan or is he a Juve fan? I don't know.
I was rather disappointed after watching the highlights.
Highlights.
I was in school. Like, I couldn't
Oh.
I couldn't watch the game. Fair reasons. Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what people expect. You lose a player like Ronaldo, and you
I can
don't
tell you
even,
something.
Like, try
So
to...
one of the first FTM polls is actually who's gonna win the game. I think it was 27 people picked Madrid, and 5 of us, the smart people, picked Ajax to win that game.
Yeah, so this poll for the Ajax and Madrid game
was
was
a small-
61% Madrid and 39% Ajax.
But it was only like 5 people who picked Ajax
When the game started, I
when
know,
the
I
game
know, I
started, and that's all I have to say. So what do you think's wrong? What do you think's going on? You think one guy really does that much, or it's more than just Ronaldo?
It's more than just Ronaldo. It's an issue of not having Marcelo. It's an issue of not having Bale. It's
Do you
an
blame
issue
Ramos?
of Not having Ramos.
Do you think he's dumb as shit for doing that?
Obviously.
Nah, cause like a lot of players,
He is. He's
Do it?
arrogant for that.
he's an
He's
absolute
doing nice.
he's an
He's doing-
absolute idiot for admitting it. But like a lot of players have done it in the past, and like I don't know.
If they were like 3-0 up or 4-0
Then you
up in
do
the
that.
first leg, then sure.
Yeah.
But
They
this guy
ba-
was just being arrogant.
And they barely won.
Like they still have good center backs without Ramos, but he's like their
Bro,
main
you
leader.
can't have
so-
No, they don't.
You
No,
can't
they
have
don't.
Nacho back there and expect to do good.
You're
That's
not
all I'm
winning any
saying. Like,
games with Nacho back there.
They have Arando. He's quality.
Not
wasn't,
this season.
wasn't looking
It was
quality.
Ajax, so like he probably didn't expect to lose, but they came to play and
They-
Madrid didn't.
Balled out.
Yo, I just want to say one thing. That free kick that was scored on Courtois, Ronaldo scored the exact same free kick on Courtois against Atletico back in like 2012. It was fucking ridiculous.
Bro, he's not. What?
I don't want to hear people saying Courtois should have saved that. There's no way that guy's saving that. Come on, you put 2 goalies in the net, they're not saving that.
I
Like,
got.
that's a one.
That's the
one-
same. Isn't that the same free kick, but like different angle that hit Seaman in the World Cup, like all those years ago?
I don't
The English
remember.
goalkeeper, Ronaldinho.
Okay, I was
That
on
was
the
different.
when I was coming home on the
That was
bus.
a banger, man. This was a banger too, though.
When I was coming home on the bus, Tupton was on the bus
Shout out
beside me, and the top Madrid fan apparently, and he said, "What was Courtois doing on that free kick? He should have saved it." And I just looked at him and I didn't respond.
Nah, this guy informed. He said, "Should I hop on the Man United bandwagon in Champions League now?" I think he's a Man United fan now.
Man, that's what all like. This is what's so crazy now. It's like the top 2 bandwagon teams, like other than United, you have Madrid and you have PSG, and they're both out. So what are like 90% of these fans gonna do now for the rest of this tournament?
Barca.
No, you can't do that. It's too
Hop
obvious.
on Barca, they're gonna hop on City.
What if Barca doesn't win?
If they don't win, I'll
Then
get
they keep
gas.
switching, man. They're bandwagoners. They don't care what people think about them.
But for Madrid, you won the Champions League 3 times in a row. Who cares? You got knocked out in a round of
No,
16.
but now it's the future, right? Like you can't, obviously this year, if it was, bro, if they
Listen. I'm not saying that I didn't expect Madrid to go out because I knew that they were not going to win it this year. But you don't go out in the round of 16.
like that, the fashion, yo, I've never seen Ajax put on a show,
Okay, yeah, they played well.
like, bro.
In Madrid.
when
I'm just saying,
when
though.
Tadic did the roulette, I was like, this guy's balls are at his ankles. Like that was insane.
Yo, the ball did go out of bounds though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
But man, Madrid, they literally won the biggest trophy 3 years in a row.
I know. Okay, if you say you had Ronaldo on this team and you did go knock out, you're like, okay, but we still have him. Like we go next year and we win it again. But now it's like, what are you looking forward to?
Well, they just
You gotta
rebuilding now.
buy. They have
Young
to.
guys.
They gotta start spending more money.
No, they gotta buy.
They
Yeah,
just spend some more
yeah,
money.
yeah.
Hazard, Neymar.
They have to.
No,
get
they got to
Hazard.
sell.
Sell and keep losing.
Bale's gone after this year. I don't know
Yeah.
where, but he's definitely gone.
Sell Bell to Chelsea and get Hazard. That's like, yeah. That's what I think Chelsea would take it.
Bale wouldn't go to
I
Chelsea.
saw a rumor
if he has a choice.
that apparently Madrid wanted to offer Juve Dybala and Marcelo and Isco for Dybala plus some cash. But apparently Marcelo already signed with Juve, so
Isco gets no PT.
Yeah, there's rumors that Liverpool is trying to go after Isco.
Isco?
Yeah.
Man City have been trying to go after him every single year.
For like the last 4 years.
Yeah, I've been waiting. But we do need
I
we do
feel
need
like
another mid.
Madrid, like they're not gonna play him, but it's like they don't want anyone else to have him just in case. So they're not gonna sell him. But at this point,
He's too good to keep on the bench like that.
exactly. So and they need the money now, and because they're gonna have to buy a big player this summer.
Yeah, what were those rumors about Marcelo? Were those confirmed? Going to Juve
No, he's going
next
yeah.
summer?
He just agreed terms.
Terms. So like all the contracts good. Like
You know how many transfers there would be if there was only agreeing terms?
yeah.
Shout out Alexis Sanchez.
Shout out Alexis Sanchez.
R.I.P. that City jersey for Max.
Shout out First Division jerseys.
What do you think is a bigger disappointment? Like before we even get on the PSG game, PSG going out or Madrid?
PSG.
You think so?
Has to be
Madrid won
PSG.
3 years in a row. PSG has never even made the semifinal.
Yeah, if you look at the squad that
Yeah,
Man U finished
and-
the game with, like that's
Yeah.
And all Madrid did this summer was lose
The best
Zidane,
player.
lose Ronaldo, and then pick up Mariano Diaz.
Like
Meanwhile, PSG fully signed Mbappe. Then they bought in who else? Who else did they buy in?
they brought in
that it?
Tuchel.
Buffon.
I think they
and
brought in
then-
Tuchel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was Tuchel this year or last year?
this year.
yeah. They brought in Tuchel, the coach,
Pretty
and
sure.
then they brought in the German center back.
Who? Oh,
That light skinned guy?
Yeah,
and then they bought Buffon, and then
Well, they got-
Kempembe just came off a World Cup
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
All those French guys just came off winning the World Cup. Verratti was looking like a solid midfielder, and then
Back to that Madrid game.
What?
The Madrid president, he's a complete idiot.
for what?
Like he ruined the whole thing with the Spanish coach.
yeah.
Like he messed that whole thing up by
Mhm.
like announcing it now, you know? Like
Mhm.
Madrid doesn't come around every single day, but still.
yeah.
The guy who was committed to Spain and then a few days before the World Cup he's gone,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So then he messed up with that and then I don't know the whole Ronaldo situation if he wanted to go or if they wanted to sell him, but I don't care how much money you're going to get out of him, you have to keep him no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if he's going to go on the free at the end of his career whatever. You have to keep him no matter what.
Yeah.
A guy
Or
like
at least
that.
you have to have a plan in place to replace him.
Yeah.
Or at least
Right
make
away,
an attempt to
the
replace
day
him.
after you're getting
Like that.
hired.
That's ridiculous. How you can actually think that, like, if Man City loses Aguero, I can guarantee you they're signing someone.
the next week.
Yeah.
Someone's coming. You know what I mean? So it's like
Even though they have Gabriel Jesus, and they might be fine for the rest of the season with Jesus, they're still signing someone to replace
Yeah.
Aguero. It doesn't matter.
I think Ronaldo went for like 100 mil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to go out and buy another top striker, like whatever the price.
I would have dropped it on Harry Kane right away.
that, and I feel like the players even tricked themselves into thinking they can do it without him. That's why they didn't do it. They
Well, look at their players too, though. What kind of years they had? Modric
I know.
had like
one
a
of the
huge
best years,
summer.
Yeah.
No,
So the
you okay?
Modric.
What I don't understand is how could you win Ballon d'Or if he wasn't even the best midfielder on Madrid because Kroos was, he wasn't the best midfielder on Croatia because Rakitic was. So if you're not the best player on either one of your teams, how are you the best player in the world?
I honestly think he won it off like leadership. That's the only
There's
reason.
Ballon d'Or. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I honestly
not
think
after
he
this
won
year.
it because they couldn't give Ronaldo one more than Messi.
Oh my gosh.
That's debatable. Who deserved it more, Ronaldo or Messi? But
I'm gonna go to PSG.
Well, if Messi came in fifth, then
Real Madrid, they got to go spend money this year. They won the Champions League 3 years in a row. Can't complain. Can't complain. Sorry.
Honestly.
Can't complain.
long story
They
short,
could go and finish 20th in the league this year. Can't complain.
No, that's what not winning sounds like when you haven't won yet and you haven't tasted
You got to
it.
be humble though.
I know you have to be humble. When you win 3 years in a row, it's like they got okay. Number one,
they got spoiled.
it proves how good Ronaldo was. Number two, you got spoiled and they got complacent and they got cocky. Ramos, that idiot. He just looks like the biggest dickhead.
They were
now.
a great cup team.
They were never
They
been
were
a
not
good.
a
They've
good-
never been a good league team.
They were a great cup team.
How much did Ronaldo get from 2012? Like 1 to now? He got 1, right?
Yeah.
So they a great tournament team. That's what they were built for. They were built to win the Champions League. They weren't built for the marathon.
No,
they were built.
two. He got 2.
Yeah.
And then Atletico got 1.
They were built for the sprint, not the marathon over the long season. But it was good though because they were winning the biggest trophy, and that's all people cared about. They could lose the league every year; it didn't matter. But now it's like you got to rebuild your team because you're telling me if they have Hazard, like it's not Ronaldo. What if he
not.
doesn't have the same effect? He's not that leader like Ronaldo. Like, are the guys gonna band together behind him like they did Ronaldo? Like,
They didn't have high expectations this year.
no,
Let's
I
be
know,
real.
no. But to Ajax, like how they did at home.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
it happens.
The expectation wasn't to win, but it wasn't to go in the
now.
round of 16,
Yeah.
especially not to Ajax.
Like they're not winning a trophy this year.
Hell no.
But, like-
no, they can't. Not in league, but they're not gonna get that.
But you won Champions League 3 years in a row, so you can go a couple seasons without winning something.
can go PSG.
Yeah, I guess moving on to the next game, PSG, Man U went through with a late Rashford penalty, which was people were arguing about because of VAR with Kimpembe and if it was a handball or not. I guess who wants to splash into the first?
100% a handball.
Yeah, they had to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you can't be jumping up like that.
If you're gonna be a center back, you gotta
Learn.
You gotta put your hands behind your back and then face the ball. You can't turn and then put your arms up.
It didn't even
Like,
make sense what he was trying to do.
You gotta just take that ball wherever it goes.
When you're getting paid hundreds of thousands, you have to be willing to take a ball to the chest.
I know, and then Neymar's getting all pissed off. Like,
About VAR. Even though how many times has this guy gotten pens from VAR so far already, him by himself, and gotten guys yellows and stuff from VAR already, so he can't complain about it. Like,
I got issues with VAR though. I don't like VAR.
Soccer is the only sport that I know that does not like instant
that's why,
replay.
and they
It's
need.
gonna
That's why
ruin. It's gonna ruin the EPL next season.
it's
No,
gonna be
it won't.
good for the EPL next season.
listen,
It's
It's gonna
gonna
ruin
be
it. It's
fair.
gonna ruin it.
If they get more efficiently with it, and all the ref has
Okay,
to
yeah.
do is
It will be good. It will
It's
be
still
good.
early
continue the
stages,
game
but-
and have someone review it upstairs and tell him in his earpiece to go give whatever he has to give. He won't even have to stop the game.
I'm already seeing things I don't like. Like, it should be for clear and obvious. If it takes more than 2 minutes, it's not clear and obvious.
Yes, but bro, you can't go there for like a minute and 30 seconds. In the 90th minute, it's a big decision.
Okay.
That's why you need to take your
Yeah,
time.
but yo, Max.
Like,
But when the ref is walking towards the screen, how many players are bombarding him and trying
yeah,
to
trying to
his
run in
head?
his face. Like, they can't do that.
And
That's
then
the
yo,
problem.
he's trying to watch the monitor on the screen, and both coaches are yelling in the sides of his ears. Like, obviously he's gonna take a bit of time.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It just takes too long.
It's just the way it's set up.
It just-
like
and
it
then-
shouldn't be him going to
Yeah,
look. It should be
it
the
should be
team
an
in the
upstairs
room.
decision.
Yeah, it should be the
And
team in
then-
the room.
And then, for example, the Madrid game, when the ball went out, they shouldn't be reviewing that. It should be
so early.
It should just be for obvious stuff. Say
Mm.
a guy punches a guy when no one's looking, or it's a clear penalty, or it's a clear offside, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not this garbage like that.
It's the only
Like, it's
sport
gonna
that I know that
it's
does
gonna
not like
ruin
instant replay.
the game. It's a waste of time.
Still in the early stages. What do you
It's
expect?
wasting so much time.
Yeah, but it's a
And-
waste-
Basketball
waste
only
of
has
time
instant
until your
replay in like
team
the
needs
last
it.
like 2 minutes.
yeah,
of
that's
the
the
game.
good. That's about basketball. They only do it in the last 2 minutes. I'm not saying you can do that with soccer, but it should just be clear and obvious. Like, the ref made an obvious mistake.
That's what I'm saying. There should be a panel upstairs. The ref shouldn't have to stop the game. They should just tell him in his earpiece, "Yo,
be like-
blow the
like-
whistle," and it's a pen.
Like Pedro was saying, like hockey and football, they have hockey. It's in Toronto. Buffalo. It's in not Buffalo.
Football. It's in New
Football.
York.
New York.
Football. It's in New York. It's
Yeah.
someone outside, not in the stadium, having the home fans cheering and shit.
And it's a whole
neutral
panel of
point.
teams that they can literally look and like decide together as all
it's-
referees.
It's a complete neutral point of view. They're completely.
Oh yeah, they gotta
unbiased.
make it more efficient.
Yeah.
So,
But as of right now, I don't like it at all.
well, it's the first like.
And sometimes they use VAR and they don't even get the call right. It's been happened a few times.
Yeah, it happened to Portugal against Iran.
And that Otamendi penalty, they used VAR for that. It took them 5 minutes and they still make the wrong decision.
They made the right
It's
one.
difficult. You got to understand. We've never been. We weren't alive when like instant replay was getting put into a lot of stuff, right? So it's like we're experiencing like firsthand what it was probably like when they were doing this in like the 60s, 70s, and all these, or like 70s, 80s, and all these sports. So they'll fix it. Like there's got to be a way to be like, yes, pen, no pen, 2 minutes, done. Like there's got to be a time limit.
And then after you score a goal, you celebrate, but then you're like, oh damn, did I celebrate too early? Because they gotta go. The ref has to touch his ear, like he's here listening to someone, and they gotta check the whole goal again, all the time, every single
What's
goal.
the problem with that? It's making sure it's a good goal.
Like it's just it extends the game. It
Yeah, but
just ruins the
yeah,
flow.
but
It's
you
just
know
like
what
they
it
review
stops?
every
I'm
they
telling
review
you.
every
You
scoring
know
play
what?
in
You know what it
football.
stops? You know what it
Keep
stops?
it.
All those arguments after the game about who should have won.
Okay,
Yeah.
but still, I'm just saying, as a spectator, and I've been in stadiums where they're literally using VAR.
Does MLS have
Yeah.
VAR?
Yeah.
And then the fans are just sitting there, right? They should
Just
show the
waiting.
replay on the big screen.
Do they not?
Every other sport they
don't.
do.
No,
In
no,
MLS
they
they
don't.
don't. I've been there. Yeah.
They don't.
don't.
They don't in soccer to prevent riots.
But then we're all just standing there like we
going
have no
on?
idea, right?
Yeah.
There's
Because
problems.
That's stupid. Wow.
They
Yeah.
did that when Maradona did the hand of God, and there was a riot after the game outside the stadium because the ref messed up the call.
Man United. If they draw like Porto or Ajax or someone, they're gonna be looking nice.
Are you crazy? Porto would slap them.
I think they're gonna draw whoever is between Liverpool and Bayern. I just feel like that's a good matchup. Like that's
Oh,
just a match.
Liverpool, Man United, that would be something. 2 legs.
I know. In the Champions League,
Even Man U and Bayern would be nice.
Man U City. Oh, let's hope they go through. But
Oh man, Manchester Derby for the.
There could be some good matchups next round.
Yeah.
but as for PSG goes, they're a complete joke of a team.
Guy hates
Joking.
PSG.
They're a complete joke of a team, man. They choke. They choke every year. They choke every year.
Like, wow.
They play in an awful league, and Neymar's dancing with his shoe on top of his head in that league in games. And then
The thing is, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, PSG was ripping us apart. That game in Paris.
Yeah, they looked good
They
that
were ripping
game.
us apart. I was like, okay, yeah, these guys can win this year.
yeah,
they had
but,
Neymar.
Yeah, you're right.
but since then,
But still, you're playing against more than half
They're-
weekend Man U team, and you still lose
they shouldn't be
at home.
they shouldn't be losing to Man United at home. They shouldn't.
You lose
Man United is
to
a different team
You
with-
lose to
with
Man
big-
U at Old Trafford.
With
Okay,
big old
I'll give you
Gunner.
that.
It's a different team.
Look at the players. They had these guys no one's ever heard of before
Who?
on
They had
the field at
they
the
had
end.
that long-haired bastard.
They had
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
had
yeah.
17-year-olds on the field
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Like, come on, PSG. These guys spent 400 million on 2 players. Neymar and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Man, since 2014 they spent 1.1 billion.
I like that Schulsteier's giving the young guys opportunities. I like that.
That was a ball. That was like no one else is doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think. But he was like, whatever, we have to win.
You
Put
have
him
to
in.
give him credit. You have to give him credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
coach.
I think
They have the most points, right?
Yeah.
Since Christmas, or is it City?
City.
No,
And
City's,
then
City's-
United.
City's up at 1.
And then United.
I think Schulsteier got his job just from that win.
Yeah.
Like I think
Well,
he secured
yeah.
it for one more
Man
year.
United, like everyone thought
Well,
they
it
were gonna get
depends.
destroyed.
Depends actually.
To come back 2-0 against PSG in their
If
in
they
their
gotta get
stadium,
top 4, they gotta get top 4.
and Lukaku to go do that finally. My gosh, the guy like
But PSG, they're choke artists.
yeah, but
How do you like?
Yo, I have a question about United. Do you think Sanchez is gone after this year?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
And if
Well,
so,
he,
where
he does
to?
not fit in the team anywhere. It just seems like he's trying to give him chances on the weekend. Like I'm seeing they'll have games against Brighton, whoever, and he's trying to fit him into the team, but he just doesn't fit into what they're doing. Any type of formation they want to do, like he comes in and he's like, "Am I a striker? Or am I in the wing? What do I do?"
That guy went from being average on Barcelona to
Honestly,
an
this wouldn't happen if he
absolute
went to City.
god at Arsenal, and then he just shat the bed at
I
United.
don't know. I feel for the guy. I've been watching him his whole career, literally since he was 19.
Sounds like an Everton pickup. Sounds like
What are you
it
talking
sounds like
about?
sounds like a player
Everton.
Everton would pick up.
What are you talking about?
I would have took this guy, when Man City were going after him, but I don't know why he went to United.
Would have
but-
you had a jersey pre-ordered?
Yeah, almost. But
No, go.
about PSG again. It was last season when they lost to Barca, right?
Was that last season or 2 seasons ago?
It
No,
was-
because Barca. No, that was 2 seasons ago. Because Barca choked against Roma last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was the round before that because
Yeah.
PSG got knocked out in the round of 16.
Well, anyways,
Maybe I don't know.
they've never even made a semifinal. They had the 1 year against Man City that they
Who,
were
PSG?
Yeah.
They've never made a quarterfinal.
No, they did.
They
They did. They
lost,
faced City in the
Madrid.
quarterfinal. Back when City lost to Madrid in the semis.
What year was that? 2014.
It was
Yeah,
the
15.
first year Ronaldo won with Madrid, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
They won, and then they lost, and then they won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But they were favorites in that one. They lost. And then against Barca, they literally had a 4-goal lead, and they blew it.
Sergio
Whenever,
Roberto, right?
whenever Di Maria just
And
said
then-
Yeah,
that
but
shit.
that game was like
You don't blow
Give it to
that.
them.
You don't blow that.
I know, but that game was literally given to Barca.
And then they blew it again against United, like a broken United team. I know they had some injuries too, but still,
but
they got
Man U's team was way more broken.
they got
than-
professionals
yeah,
back there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they have World Cup winners.
And then they bring in
Back
like
The
then.
whole team. The whole.
they try to
fucking
bring in a
team.
new coach, like that. Their big goal is to win Champions League. No one cares if they
Yeah.
win the league, right? No one
I
cares.
don't know. I think they may go after Zidane.
But like, it's a problem. They play in a terrible league, and then they want to go compete in the Champions League.
It's like you play 5 weeks straight against guys that your B team can beat, and then what do you expect? You know what I mean? When you come against United, who I'm saying is obviously a massive team, but like is what, fourth in their
Man,
own
if-
league. Like
If Leon fucking beat Barca, that'd be insane.
Shout out
They're good.
Lukaku. He's been playing well. He gets a lot of stick, but I still do not like Man United at all. But he's been playing well.
yeah, you gotta respect the
And
guys like Jay Lings. Gotta respect him.
Rashford had some big balls stepping up like that.
I know. just
Throw back to the World Cup.
I know they should have put Dalot at the spot.
They put it top corner. And also, why was Buffon playing?
Who's their other goal? Areola, right?
Yeah.
Buffon is not their natural starter.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't start every game.
He starts for Champions League games.
Yeah, he
I'm pretty
does.
Sure.
Didn't Areola start the first game?
No, bro.
Bro.
Anyways, he should not be playing.
He's gonna retire. He has to retire.
Are you
now.
sure?
Oh God, man, he's their starter
For Champions League.
for everything.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
He's been playing all year.
This guy left Juve at the wrong time. He should have been riding pine on Juve.
Who's Juve's keeper?
Szczesny?
And they have Perrin on the bench.
That bastard.
That I know it was a good shot from Rashford. It was kind of moving, but that rebound, got to do better
Yeah.
than that.
Oh, the Lukaku goal?
The fact that Lukaku had enough time to get in there.
Did Lukaku play
Yeah, it
there?
was Lukaku. Yeah.
Lukaku
Mhm,
scored
He
it.
scored both, and then
Yeah.
Rashford.
This guy, like the way he fumbled that, at least put it to the side, right? Like
He's 40, Ben.
he's passed. He's passed.
40.
He's past his sell-by date. That guy.
He's at the, what do you call it? Fuck. He's at the stages
And-
where
I know, and then-
he can't play, but in his mind he thinks he can still
he's-
play.
And then Danny Elvis too. This
It's
guy.
like man, it's you don't know, but it's like he's like Peyton Manning when Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl, his last Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But Danny Elvis too. This guy, like he's always been like such a big shot. He thinks he's such a big shot.
Yeah.
Like he was a great player, but now he's
Yeah.
just like the guys PSG are picking up.
That's
And
a,
then
what's your guy
what?
Draxler? Your dog.
that guy sucks.
He played
And
terrible.
then
He
they
played
have
awful.
Rabiot. They won't even let him play because
Rabiot's a bum.
whoa.
For
No,
for,
no, he's going to a big club this
I know,
year.
but
He's going to a big club
You don't
this
be
year.
a bitch like that.
What do you mean?
He's being a bitch. In my
No,
opinion, he's being
how?
a bitch.
He's not allowed to play.
but
They're
I
not
don't-
letting him play.
You just, I don't know. I don't like the way that he dealt
Well,
with
it's because
it.
the contract dispute or
Yeah,
something.
he's
right?
not gonna re-sign or whatever.
Yeah,
like, he's
and
not
they're
signing a
pissed.
contract,
And
so
they're
he's gone.
Yeah.
And then the president's not letting him play or
Yeah.
whatever. And then they're playing Marquinhos in the midfield. Guy's a joke.
They don't want to win Champions League.
They put Marquinhos in the midfield.
That's where
Yeah,
he's been
man.
playing because they have
Yo,
no
imagine
midfielder.
some of these other teams had PSG's money. How good some of these other teams would
And then
be.
Di Maria.
Bro,
This guy-
he played so good in the first game.
Yeah, but in the
too.
first game, like this guy was talking so
The
much
beer
trash
bottle.
to the fans,
beer,
Yeah.
beer bottle.
and then like
He chokes this
complete
game.
nothing in the
And
second
to
game.
people, and for people who say, "Oh, if Neymar," or something, I don't think anything would be different, even if this guy was on the field the way it was going.
Yeah, but yo, if you're Di Maria, you're talking shit to Man U as well, because you spent a year there and their fans hated you,
I know,
and then you leave and you come back to their stadium and they all talk shit about you. Obviously, you're gonna talk shit
Yeah.
back.
I know, but still,
he
like
played well though. He backed it up. He played amazing in the first game, but
he flopped.
yeah, that
Whole
was
PSG
terrible.
squad flopped again.
Yeah,
And then they said they're gonna win the Champions League in 5 years. I think it's been like 8 years now.
Yeah, but Liverpool.
since they had Ibra.
Liverpool's been saying they're gonna win the league for like 20 years now.
Yeah, but PSG made like a real plan, and then they invested all this money.
they put that.
their Neymar.
They got that 6-month plan like
You
they
can
were
win-
from Sweet Life on deck.
You can win the French league every year. It doesn't mean anything.
I guess you guys want to put in the final picks. Since by the time we record next week's episode, all the other 4 games will be done. You guys want to?
What are the other 4 games again?
We have City
take Bayern.
and Schalke, which
Okay,
is
City.
3-2 aggregate for City.
Where's the game now?
City.
It is in the Etihad.
Okay, City.
It's in Manchester.
Just to be safe, but anything can happen if the way it's going. Anything can happen.
Juve and Atletico.
I'm taking Atletico to go through,
Atletico's-
but Juve is winning the game.
Atletico's 2-0 on aggregate.
This
I-
is
I-
a big one. It's hard to see Juve go in the first round, but
Bro, I think Simeone. He just I think he's gonna have the plan. He's not gonna sit back. Like I just think they're gonna go through. I really do.
You know? Okay, no.
And if they
But-
don't go through, it's gonna be because Ronaldo puts the whole squad on his back.
He was literally the only one playing the first game.
Like Hulk Ronaldo 2015. Like just the whole team on his
that would
back.
be a disappointment if they go first round for your Juve.
Yeah,
That'd be super
it'd be
disappointing.
terrible.
No, talking about Italian soccer. Ranieri is supposed to get hired by Roma.
Guy's a joke, man.
This guy wanna
Bro,
leave,
that's Greece's
guys.
coach, bro. Come on.
Guy did literally nothing with Greece.
You don't
The
give
guy
him any credit
had-
for
he literally had one
You
good
don't give him
season.
any credit for the Leicester team.
Yeah, good. That was a good season, but like since like before that, after that, the guy did nothing. That's why I don't know why Fulham signed him. They're getting relegated no matter who they sign. They could have brought Pep in. They're getting relegated. That team.
I think he has a good shot with Roma. I think he can turn around Roma.
He's not going to Rome. Is he? Is it official?
It's not. It's
That would be a terrible signing if they did that.
who else are gonna go get?
I'm just saying.
Some random Italian coach.
Yeah, man. This guy is not. Doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
it.
Roma's going through a rebuild as well, so they want some Leicester City magic, you know?
Roma's good, but I would have thought they would have went through. That was surprising to me.
Why? Porto's a great team.
Yeah, why you dissing on what? Porto's a good fucking team, man.
Roma was leading, like, they have quality players.
Yeah, Roma has
Okay,
quality players too.
what's the next game?
Just
The next game is Liverpool Bayern. Aggregate 0-0.
Bayern.
this is gonna be the most intense game.
Yeah, by far.
Fuck, man.
I think like whoever
That game has me stressing.
like I've already said, I think whoever wins this game, like the next team they face, like
I don't know.
They'll
man.
go. They'll
I
keep
think-
going
I
through
think-
whoever
I think
wins this game.
I think we're out of gas.
No, you can't say
no,
that. You
man.
never
No,
know.
I
You
think-
can't
I
say
think we're
that.
out
Look
of
at bro,
gas.
the Bayern players. Look at the three of them that are not going back
I
to
thought-
the German team now. Like that's on their head. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
do
That's
you know
pressure.
do you know what's happening with that or no? Why they didn't?
Yeah, because they're not in the plans. That's what he said to them.
Just Liverpool might have peaked too early.
Well, I was gonna say
Like this year?
after when they
Yeah.
beat Southampton 5-0. I'm like, okay, we're back.
That was Watford.
Was it Watford?
Yeah, Watford.
And then they tie. Fuck, who was it? Everton.
That's a tough game, man. You can't. That's a
I
good
know,
derby,
but like
it's a derby,
it's just Salah fucked up twice that game. Like,
I think
don't know.
I think where all of your fortunes went out was when you guys lost the FA Cup to Wolves.
Hey,
Nah, I think it
you're-
was after. I think they're just tired.
Hey,
I think when we get Ox back, which is in a few more weeks, I think that will maybe re-sparkle to something. But we don't have that creativity, and I don't know what the hell Klopp is doing with Shaqiri. This guy does not want to
he's been
sub.
making weird subs lately.
This guy does not want to sub on Shaqiri. I don't know why. I don't know what Shaqiri
He's been
did to
making
him.
weird subs, like that Milner sub against
Yeah.
Everton.
I don't know why.
He should have brought on Shaqiri.
There was the Bayern game. Like, why would you not bring on
This
Shaqiri?
guy, yeah, when he brings him on, he does damage. I don't know. He's been making weird choices lately. And Origi on the wing against Everton.
But who else was gonna put?
Well, put Mane on the wing.
He should have
Put Origi in the middle. He's been making weird decisions.
He should have put Shaqiri on the wing then. He should have started Shaqiri
I don't know why.
and put Mo on the wing and then put Mane.
Yo, he
out.
got so defensive when the reporter pressed him about like not going for the win. And this guy's like, "What do you want me to do? Tell him to attack more?"
Yeah.
He started snapping. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
make
that's
an
what you do.
attacking sub. Like, that's what coaches do.
Don't get down on your team, man. You're literally
man.
1 point behind,
Listen, man. The league's
and it's
done.
coming to the
I
end.
Think, I think the
This
league's
guy
done.
is 1 point
I
behind.
think-
You're
league's
tied
done.
in the Champions League and 1 point back.
I think the
If
league's
Liverpool
done.
said, if someone said to Liverpool, you'll be 1 point behind with 9 games to go, they'll take that right away. Right away.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, man.
Well, what if
We
they
had a
go and win
fucking
9 games in a row? Like, what do you mean?
City can easily win 9 games in a row.
Everyone's
there's like
everyone's
2
dropping
games.
points.
There's 2.
Both teams are gonna drop points.
Both teams are not winning 9 games in a row. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Man.
Guarantee it.
Like,
City-
it's
City's
not gonna happen.
City are gonna
you
have
guys
so
are
many
getting De
games
Bruyne back
too.
too.
What?
You guys are getting De Bruyne back too. Are you not?
He's
already back,
He's
kind
been
of.
he's been back, but then he got injured again. But I haven't
You
heard
guys
anything.
have maybe 2 matchups that I can see
Bro,
you
but it
dropping
doesn't
points.
matter.
can't say
They
that, you
drop
can't say
points.
that.
Look, they drop points
I'm
in
telling you,
Newcastle.
I'm telling
Like,
you.
Listen,
every
it
single
doesn't matter.
game, every single game is different. You don't know, like you
We
can't
just
say
don't-
you can't say, oh, that's a win, that's a loss, that's a win, that's a tie.
We haven't been playing that fucking heavy metal football recently. It's been fucking boring ass football.
Sometimes you have to grind out a win.
It's
I don't know if
been-
Liverpool
know.
can do
They
that
don't-
getting close to the end of the season.
They don't have that. They're running out of gas. I don't know what else to say.
what's the next game?
The next
They're not
game
running out.
is-
They're,
they're
it's
running
1
out of
point,
gas.
man. It's
You'll
1
see.
point.
You'll see at the end of the season.
I hope I see that, but
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyways, the last game is also tied on aggregates. Barca and Lyon.
Is it 2-2 or 1-1?
0-0.
0-0.
Oh, no one scored.
Should be a Barca smashing.
You think so?
Why you
Yeah,
see?
you
Why,
should
go into the
Leon.
Camp Nou.
I'm not
You saw
think-
Leon. You watched Leon play against City
Don't
this year.
sleep on
you know.
Leon. I've been saying that.
Fekir in Memphis.
Depay and Fekir are
Imagine-
Cornet on the wing.
And Anthony Lopez in the back.
Imagine if
Rafael at right back, the Brazilian, bro.
If
Don't
Leon wins,
sleep on this team.
imagine if Juventus, Madrid, and Barca
All
are
go
all out
And
in the
PSG,
first round.
and PSG.
And PSG.
And like
It's a
Bayern.
wide
And Bayern.
open.
And Bayern. Say Bayern or
And
Liverpool.
Bayern.
Bayern or Liverpool.
Say Bayern or Liverpool. Liverpool made the final. They're good team.
if that happens, and Liverpool
5
goes
massive teams out. That's
And
insane.
then you're left with City, Atletico,
Porto.
United.
Ajax.
I
To
know
be honest-
City fans will be licking their lips if that happens.
I can
I
see
don't
That would
know.
be the biggest
Atletico's
choke.
dangerous. This year.
Yeah, but that would be
Atletico's dangerous. this year.
that's why I said the like the
There's
top.
gonna be like because I think they'll probably end up matching like Ajax with Porto or
Yeah,
some shit
that's
like
what I'm
that.
gonna
There'll
say-
be always that BS game.
Yeah, that one of those teams like
Yeah.
when it was Roma and when it was Roma.
Roma and Liverpool.
No. The game before, no, it was Liverpool and
Porto. Liverpool.
yeah.
And we
Like
smashed them.
there was
Yeah, but that was first round, man.
That was a good game. 5-0.
there's always gonna be that game where it's Ajax Porto and then one of them these guys makes the semifinal because they're playing. They
Like
get easy draws.
Barca should win, but nothing's guaranteed. Obviously.
Where's the game? You
It's
know.
in Camp Nou.
Yeah, they should win. They should.
Yeah.
Win. But Leon, they're
Well,
a
Leon's
good
a
team.
good team. They're a good team.
They're streaky.
They play like they do against City. When they
Well,
play
I mean,
City,
like,
they're gonna win.
Yo, they beat
Well, I wouldn't
they
say
beat
that, yeah.
PSG in the league. Then they went and beat Man City twice.
That's what I'm saying. They remind me of that Monaco team from a couple
they beat you
years
guys
ago.
twice?
No, once.
Oh, okay.
Once and tied once, no?
I think so.
That Monaco team back when they
2-1
had
in that
Bernardo
one.
Silva?
Yeah, it reminds me of that team a bit. And they have a
Yeah, but
left
yeah,
back
but-
named Mendy.
Listen,
Oh, he's a monster.
Might have
too.
to sign that guy.
but yo, that Monaco team was disgusting if you look at the players that
Yeah,
they
I
had.
know. But some of these guys are gonna get signed. Fakir's definitely
Back when
getting
they had
signed. This guy's going to
Fabinho,
Liverpool
Bernardo
for sure.
Silva,
He should be
Mbappe.
there. He should have been there last summer, but
Falcao was there.
injuries and shit.
That's what Liverpool's missing out. Like a De
Creative
Bruyne or a
midfielder.
Silva.
Or
Like
what they had with Coutinho.
it's almost
Is
impossible to find those
It's
guys.
what they're missing Coutinho. Now they're missing Coutinho.
Not really. I don't know. Your front three is kind of small. I wouldn't want Coutinho.
No, put him at Cam.
I would want more like a Milinkovic-Savic.
If they got Wemmer and then move Firmino at Cam. But
Oh my
Wemmer's-
God! If they got
Wemmer's
Ruben
gone.
Neves,
Anyways, what else? What else is there to talk about in the world of footy?
EPL, you guys are back 1 point, no?
Yeah,
Let's talk about-
life's just not good to be a Liverpool fan. Right
What are
now.
you talking about,
Life's
man? This
not
is the
good right
closest
now.
you've been.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Ever.
I'm
No,
not liking
not
it.
ever.
I'm
Like,
not liking that.
No, they got
Recently-
close when they had Suarez.
Yeah, but
I got that weird gut feeling right now.
Hey,
I don't
in
like
his
that gut
time,
feeling.
hey,
Ever.
listen, man. You're talking about how hard it is to be a Liverpool fan. How hard is it to be a Chelsea fan right now?
Man,
Or a
fuck
Madrid fan
Chelsea,
right
man.
now.
Yeah, you're not okay.
Madrid
Chelsea-
fans, you guys had 3 fucking Champions League. You guys,
That's what I'm saying. I can't really feel bad, but Chelsea.
What do you mean, Chelsea?
Chelsea
What do you mean,
had
they're
that.
fucking 6th place.
So
And they're in
what?
Europa
What do you mean? So what?
Over the past 10 years, they've been one of
Oh,
the most
Arsenal lost
successful
to that.
teams.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
they're
I
bad
know.
now.
Okay,
like
man.
you always want to dwell on the
Arsenal,
past.
I'm
like,
not dwelling on the past. I'm just being like,
they haven't been good for like 3 years.
if Man City don't win the league every single year, I'm not going to be disappointed every
I
single
know, but
year.
Man City's not going to be 6th place,
I'm just saying, though, like, you're going to be up and you're going to be down.
and they're down. They've
Like-
been down for the last 2-3 years.
They won the league 3 years ago. Or
Two,
two,
three.
2
Yeah,
years
after
ago.
coming back from what, being 10th?
But still,
When
that's
they
what-
were in
that's-
0
that's what-
competitions,
that's
every
what
time
this
they're in
Chelsea is.
competitions, they can't do
That's
anything.
just what Chelsea does, though.
Yeah, because they're not good.
What? Gets out of all competitions, wins the league, and then shits the bed the next year?
No, like,
When they're in competitions, they
like
do
they'll have a
terrible.
they'll have a
Exactly.
great team for 1 year, like one of the best teams EPL's ever seen,
And then they'll be
and then
terrible.
they'll suck next year, and then they'll like get a new coach or do something, and then boom, they're right back up. Like,
And then the coach is gone and the team shit again.
yeah, like it's
It's
they
different
do that
this
every
time.
single
They're
year.
about to lose their best player. Is different this time.
Well, you had a good run then. Focus on the next player, Adoy.
I think what you were saying about the Abramovich era, I think what you were
That's-
saying
it's
is true.
over, it's
Yeah,
over.
I think so.
Like,
Hazard gone, Courtois gone.
you can't fire Sarri, then there just would be no point. There'd be no point to firing Sarri now, because he's in his first season.
Yeah.
Let the guy have a first
If
season.
they fire him right now, that's
There's just no point. There's no
yeah.
point. It'd be stupid.
Yeah.
It'd be a waste of time.
He's smoking the bogues.
Yo,
Shout out Kappa.
To me, I can see Conte. Conte could
was a funny thing
might
I've
be
ever
out that
seen.
door this summer.
Oh, N'Golo?
Yeah.
To
I can
go
see him,
where?
I don't know where, but I can see him going
Yeah,
out
I
the
see
door.
this guy going
I can see PSG picking him up.
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
PSG,
he's
that'd
not
be a
wanna play in
waste.
PSG.
That'd be a waste.
I don't think he'll even go there.
actually,
French-
no. I could see him there with all
French.
all his French teammates.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not a fan
I
of
see him in
that.
Barca. No joke.
No.
I
Yes.
see him.
Barca.
I see him staying.
In Chelsea, he has too much respect for himself.
What are you talking about?
Bro, he wins the league. He wins
You're
the
acting
league.
like Chelsea's.
Bro, the guy wins the league 2 years in a row. He's the best player in the league one of those years. He wins it 2 years in a row, and then he wins a World Cup. And he's one of the best players on that World Cup team. And then the guy tries to put him at cam, and everyone forgets about him because they're changing his position. Bro, if this guy goes to another team, goes back to CDM, like what can happen? Like, imagine what can happen if he's on a really, really good team. How good he is. The engine, the little engine.
I'm
Little
Little
engine.
not saying that he's
Ken.
not good.
I know, but it's just what, bro. They try to put him at cam, and he can't
I'm
do
saying
anything.
I don't think he'll be anywhere after this season.
I think so.
He's gonna stay for me.
I don't think so. I don't know. I think.
I mean, maybe Man City will pick him up.
Shut the hell up, man. You guys already have enough fucking players.
Ah,
You
come
guys. What do you mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like
this guy
the
is.
team has 50 players.
This guy's an A team, a B team, a C team. an
No,
F
they don't
team.
have a C. They have A and then 1A, 1B because their team is just all first team players.
This guy. That's what happens when you have that money.
It's gonna be a tight 9 games. Tight 9 games.
Be
Like,
stressful.
I don't like how people they showed like the last 9 games for both teams and then they like compare, right? You can't look that far ahead. because you don't know what's gonna happen.
So
In
that's what
2
the
weeks,
media's gonna do.
in 3 weeks, the league could be completely different.
Man, at the end of
Could
this
be done in
weekend,
3 weeks.
at the end of this weekend, it could be different.
It could be done in 3
Exactly,
weeks.
that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows?
Who you guys play this weekend?
Wofford at home,
Who do you guys play this weekend?
Burnley.
at home, right?
I don't know.
Or
if
no, I
it's
think
at-
away.
I think I don't know. I don't know if it's home or away, but I know they're playing Burnley. 8 a.m. kickoff.
They're a slippery team.
But can they do it at a rainy night and
They're a
Stoke?
slippery team.
Well, you're not playing in Stoke, so
Yo,
Uh,
if Liverpool don't win the league this year,
That's their best shot.
it's their best shot.
It's. I don't know.
Because United's gonna get better, Arsenal's gonna get better.
Yeah, I know. And
Chelsea,
Tottenham.
and
and
United-
Chelsea can't get worse.
United, yeah.
Chelsea will get better.
And United, that's who you need to be scared
can
of.
make a crazy run next year, I
Yeah.
think.
Who knows about Tottenham? Pochettino might leave. Like,
Yeah.
they gotta spend money, and they gotta get a
They have
stadium.
the best player in the league. It doesn't matter.
The EPL next year
Can't
is going
talk
to be
trash.
very interesting.
He's not. He's not top 5
What?
in the EPL.
Who?
Ronaldo.
It's like, okay, this guy's talking trash. Not even the best player on his team.
Who's the best player on his team?
Kane.
No,
He's not even the top 2 best players on his team.
he's better than Ericsson,
This guy's a goof.
especially this year.
This
This guy's a goof. This guy's a
He has been the best player on Tottenham this season.
Probably Kane. Check the stats.
Don't be disrespectful.
Check the stats.
Check the games played.
This guy
Check the
sound
games
like
played. Who
Dawson.
carried
This guy
them?
sound like Dawson.
This guy. When this
Check the
guy's
gameplay.
when this
Check
guy's
the gameplay.
when this guy's saving his country and then coming back to the team,
Okay, he did not save his
he
country.
saved himself
Going to war for his country.
from going to war.
Yeah, but not in the Asian games this year.
Yeah, that's they won. No, they won the.
Actually, shit, I have the
What they
I have the fixtures for both teams right
The
here.
Asian Cup,
Should I read
yeah.
them off?
No, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like looking that far ahead.
You guys have Tottenham at home in a few weeks. You guys have Man U away, and then we have Tottenham at home, and we have
Are those
Chelsea at home.
Are those only top 6 games you have?
No. So Liverpool's next games: Burnley at home, Fulham away, Tottenham at home, Southampton away, Chelsea at home, Cardiff away, Huddersfield, Newcastle, and then we finish off the season at home against Wolves.
No, that's what I'm saying. You only have 2 top 6 teams left.
Yeah,
Chelsea
and then
Tottenham.
City have Watford, Fulham, Cardiff, Palace, Tottenham, United, Burnley, Leicester, and then they
Oh,
finish
this is
year.
what I'm saying. Liverpool could have if they could have won.
Yeah, I
they
know.
could have won this league.
And they finish
But now it's
year
too close.
against Brighton.
I think
They could have, too, like with the way the schedule worked, it would have been perfect this season. This was their chance to not be choking, losing these points. Obviously, teams can drop points, but it would have been looking nice those last games. Because look, you guys have to play United. It's always going to be a massive game. United.
if
Even
if City weren't stupid, they'd be 4 points up right now because they would have beat Newcastle.
Yeah.
But they messed up that game.
You could say the same thing about Liverpool.
You could say
time.
the same thing
Yeah.
all the time, right? But the thing I like about coming to the end of the season in the EPL, like the title race,
Yeah.
is that it's in our hands and we already faced Liverpool. We already dealt with that,
Yeah.
So that's out of the way, and we got a big win there.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just
That
like
derby's gonna be interesting.
now there's no game that everyone's waiting for, right? Like there's not another Liverpool City matchup,
No,
right?
but people are like the City United match could be big.
Okay, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I know.
till
I
then.
understand. I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But there's like both teams have 2 top 6 teams and then a bunch of the smaller clubs.
I 100% guarantee it. Both City and Liverpool will drop points against those bottom teams. Guarantee it.
I don't think they'll lose, but I think they'll tie.
They will both drop points against lower teams.
Yeah.
Trust me.
It's what happens.
It's gonna come down to the last few games.
I think it might come down to the last game. I think we might have another
I don't know
Aguero.
about that.
We might have another Aguero.
I'm hoping it doesn't come down to the last game.
You don't want one of those again? You don't
Both
want,
first 2 times City won the league, it came down to the last game.
you,
I don't want that
we
again.
can have another Aguero moment again. Maybe it's
It's impossible to have
maybe
that again.
Salah. Who knows? But
Yo, Salah's actually garbage.
he's not garbage.
He's not
He has
garbage.
0 goals against the big 6 teams.
He scored against Everton.
Everton's not a big 6 team.
team.
He scored against Tottenham, I think.
No, he didn't.
Like, did you
He
guys
scored,
really
he
expect
scored
him?
a pen against one of those teams.
Did you guys really expect him to do what he did last year? The guy had one of the best seasons ever. Only guys who can do that every season is Messi and Ronaldo.
He's still second in the fucking league in scored too.
I know.
People need to put some respect on Mane's name too. Mane's been turning up.
That guy needs to go to finishing classes. The chances he misses.
You need to go to that class too.
The chances that guy misses.
Max has to go to fucking onside classes.
Guy scored a back heel? Okay, good. But
It was a nice. It was
some
a
of the
nice
chances he misses, though. Come on.
goal. Okay, yeah, especially that Bayern game, he missed a lot of good chances. You guys want to call that a wrap?
Unless you got anything else you want to talk about.
Anyone else? Nothing else? Okay. So that was episode 18 of the Forget the Numbers podcast. We'll be back next week after all the Champions League games. Should be an interesting week. Just a reminder again, we do have an Instagram page at FTN Network. Give that a little follow. And just enjoy the rest of your week, people.